this video, I'm gonna show you how I do my bonus and streaks. Stick to the end because I'm gonna show you how I do a double streak and a sign-off streak right after this. What's up, drivers? Teddy Tips back again on that Lyft. I'm gonna show you how I do my bonus and streaks. First, starting off with the bonus. If you don't know what a bonus is, you've probably seen this before on your Lyft. If I'm at the purple, I'm able to get to that pink. If you far from the bonus, like maybe 10 minutes, it'll wait there for you. With the orange smoke means it's busy, but sometimes there's an arrow in there. So that arrow means it's super busy. So one time I went into the arrow and I got a few rides in there. It multiplied. This Saturday, it didn't multiply. I did some rides inside the arrow. I mean, I was on the arrow in the orange, right? And a passenger told me, was like, yo, they paying a lot. You know these days they complaining about how much they paying now, but hey, that's another story. So it was like he's paying $40 and I took him outside the city, but I only got paid $7. It didn't multiply this Saturday. So that was a bad night for me and I stopped driving just because the app was messing up. Lyft, if that do that again, I'm gonna expose that. Check it out. This is how I do my bonus. Remember this saying, if it don't say, most likely they're not gonna pay. If you don't see it on there, don't expect to get a bonus pay. Because if it don't say, most likely they don't pay, all right? I know right now Lyft is working on an app, so sometime if you get an auto pickup, it will say it on the auto pickup how much the bonus is. But remember, if it don't say, most likely you won't get the bonus pay, okay? So after every pickup and drop off, I cut the app off. This is why I do it, because sometimes you can cut the app off and you can see a bonus maybe 2 miles away from you. Now, if you had it on auto pickup and it was right there on your drop off, you just missed out on a $15 bonus that was 2 miles away from you. So I cut off after every drop off because I want to see what I'm getting on my bonus. Now, Lyft, you got to work on that, and I see you working on that, so kudos to you. Now, let's go to the sign-off streaks. Check it out. On streaks, right? Streaks mean 3 in a row. I seen as low as $6 to $15 to $18. I think I even seen a $20 or a $22 before. But anyway, streaks mean 3 in a row, okay? Lyft wants you to do 3 in a row, and then they'll bless you with whatever that streak bonus is. This is how I do my streaks. If I pick up, let's say I'm picking up in the city, all right? Now, if this is going outside the city, maybe a little bit outside the city, I cut the app off. I make it my last ride. And it would say, if you sign off, you're gonna mess up your streak. Not true, okay? Cut it off and try it. I cut it off after every freaking stop. Why? Because I can get a bonus and a streak. It do say if you make this your last ride, you're gonna lose out on your streak bonus. Not true. Go ahead and do it. Try it yourself. I did it in real time. I put the link below so you can see how I do it in real time, how I do the streaks and the bonuses in real time. Now, the only time I keep the app running with the streak is if it's a short ride going maybe 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, and I'm still in the city, all right? That's the only way. And plus, if you cut off after each streak, sometime you go into a bad area, maybe the hood, or it's going so far out, you can end up in a sunken place, which is you end up in the country and you think you're gonna come back, but if you get an auto pickup, you may go deeper in the country, You'll go 30 minutes in the country, all of a sudden you went 30 more minutes in the country, So it's best to cut the app off. And an FYI, if you go into the country on a streak, cut the app off, all right? Then you set your filter to go back to the city, okay? But you gotta be careful because if the auto pickup happens before you cut the app off, then you will lose out on your streak. But that's why I do it like this. After I arrive, I make it my last ride. But remember, if you get a auto pickup, and what an auto pickup is when it automatically assign you to another passenger before you drop off a passenger. You cannot sign off, all right? Because then you're not doing a streak. You're not doing it consecutive because you just canceled a ride, all right? Let me introduce you to my double streak method. Let's say you got to do 3 rides, and it has to start between 6 and 7 o'clock, all right? Now let's say you started at 6. You did your 3 rides and got your streak bonus between 6 and 7. Now it resets. You are allowed to start a streak over again between 6 and 7. So let's say you get 4 rides between 6 and 7. So you do 3, you get your bonus, and now you're still in between 6 and 7 o'clock. You start a whole nother streak, and that's what I call a double streak. So, and be careful with this one, because if another streak starts within an hour or 2 hours, which Lyft will give you mostly 2 hours to in between streaks, meaning one streak will start between 6 and 7 o'clock. The next streak bonus will start between 8 and 9 o'clock. So it'll be a start at 6 and a start at 8. So they give you an extra 2 hours, all right? But you got to be careful with this if you're going for the double streak, because let's say you get that streak started over between, let's say you started it at 6:50, right? And then if you don't complete your 3rd ride before another streak bonus start at 8 o'clock, it will reset on you automatically. So let's say you do 6:50, you started your streak. Now you got 2 more to go. And that first one went so far, your 3rd one will start after 8 o'clock when it's a whole nother streak bonus going. You're not gonna make the double streak. You're not gonna get paid twice for the streak. I hope I try to explain that the best way I can, but that's how I can explain it. That's how I do my streaks and bonuses. If you want to see it in real time, I'll put the link below how I do it in real time. I'm out there, you out there, because the money's out there. What? Be safe.
Terry Tips. Stay tuned to Terry Tips.